Many people believe that swimming is the most exhausting portion of a triathlon. If you don't perform it correctly, the rest of the race could turn into a nightmare. So we're here to make sure you do everything correctly. This video will tell you about the 10 most essential as well as powerful pool drills. Closed fist freestyle. The drill is simple. You ball up your hands to remove the surface area that your outstretched fingers would typically give for your pull. Then, swim freestyle as usual. It emphasizes the importance of using your forearms in addition to your hands when tugging. This increased focus on the forearm's surface area also encourages a faster elbow recovery. Your stroke count per length will decrease slightly, and as you unclench those hands, you'll feel a burst of power. Your hands like oversized swim paddles. Mini-max. Although this isn't particularly a drill, it does take your whole attention and concentration. The idea is simple. Swim as fast as you can while using the fewest feasible strokes. When you add the time and the number of strokes, you receive a total that you should try to beat. Swimming in this manner requires you to be efficient in every aspect of your stroke. Keep your hips lifted, your head straight, nail that high elbow recovery, and kick without clanging your ankles together as you hunt for methods to take fewer strokes while maintaining pace. Straight arm recovery. Finish your stroke with a strong finish and accelerate your hand out of the water. Keep moving your hand up and locking your elbow to assist you to reach as high as you can. Relax as your hand crosses the water and lets it fall out in front of you. If your hand has come up and over correctly, it should land squarely in front of you, ready to accept the next pull. While you should keep your arms straight throughout your recovery, bend your elbow underwater to help you achieve a solid, firm pushback for your next stroke. You might incorporate the straight arm recovery into your whole stroke, depending on how it feels. It's ideal for athletes who have little shoulder flexibility and a poor sense of where their arms and hands are in space. You have nothing to worry about as long as your arms move up and over. As soon as your hands start to swing wide, you risk hitting others or being hit. Because your hands may enter quite wide or cross over in front of you, you're more likely to not swim in a straight line. Doggy paddle. Keep your chin above the water's surface to keep an eye on your hands and what's going on at the front of your stroke. Stretch forward, bend your elbow outward, forcing your hand down, then press back past your hips. Then, stretch the opposing arm forward under the water while keeping your hands under the water. If you want to make it tougher, instead of keeping your head up, glance down towards the pool's bottom to obtain body rotation in addition to pull under the water. Make sure your hand is in line with your hip when you extend it forward. Head up freestyle. It benefits your swimming in several ways. It throws you off balance, causing you to kick harder to keep your body line straight. Because gliding sinks your face into the water, it eliminates any overglide at the front of your stroke. I find that raising your head above the water offers you a different perspective on your hand entry. The absence of the glide compels you to keep a consistent rhythm with your stroke, which promotes faster elbow recovery. Use fins to add more leg work to the drill. Swim golf. Swimming golf is an excellent activity to include in your workouts to add a competitive and challenging element. Your score is calculated using both stroke count and speed. To get your overall time in seconds, add the number of strokes you took for the distance. That's your result. You can use this to determine how quickly or slowly you should take your strokes to see if it affects your swimming speed. Stroke count isn't the be-all and end-all, but it's a great way to gauge how well your workout is going. Double arm pulls. The underwater component of a butterfly stroke is precisely the same as a double arm pull. Because both hands are pulling at the same moment and your torso is straight and level, you can see what your hands are doing when you pull. Press off the wall with both hands out in front, then bend your elbows out to the side slightly to allow you to push your hands down. Then push your hands and forearms back past your hips in one continuous action. Glide with your head down for a few seconds, then sneak your hands out in front and under your chest to continue. Sculling. The Swiss Army knife of swimming drills is sculling. The possibilities are practically unlimited, and they can help you improve your sense of the water. Having difficulties getting your hand input to stick? Spend some time sculling back and forth with your hand or hands held out in front of you. Want your catch to have more strength and stick? Scull your way down until your arm is perpendicular to your body, angled a few inches below the surface. To get the most out of your sculling workouts, position your body as closely as possible to how you would typically swim. To obtain a good body position, you may need to use a pull buoy or fins. Underwater freestyle with fins. This drill adds resistance to arm recovery, so when you return to standard freestyle, your arms will be flying. This is a more advanced freestyle workout that will help you feel every component of your stroke. The increased resistance of the water to your recovery will assist in strengthening and speeding up your arm speed. Rotator kick. Begin by kicking with your arms by your sides on your front. If you have a problem with overbending your knees, you can get tactile input by pressing your thumbs lightly on the side of your glutes. If your knees are bending, the glutes will feel soft. If you can feel the tension in your muscles, you should be able to keep your legs at least somewhat straighter. In this position on your front, kick 6 times. Then, twist your body from the hips into a side-lying position. Rotate back to the initial posture, lying on your front after 6 more kicks. Kicking continues before rotating to the opposite side and returning. To accomplish this, practice correctly. Stretch your neck or gaze down, and twist from your hips rather than your shoulders. That ends our video for today. We do hope that you liked the video, and if you did, you must hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching and staying with me up until the end. We at Triathlon Global Insights keep you updated on triathlon news, incredible races, training tips, and information about pro athletes. You may like, subscribe, and press the notification bell so that you'll be updated on my next upload. Adios!